Hey everyone, welcome back to Planet Crafter. I've been playing this so much on Twitch recently, and I've been loving every second of it. It is so much fun. Also, I don't think this is necessary here, so I'm gonna take it away, because it's kind of just in the way there. But I am really excited with everything that I've been getting done in my various playthroughs of this. If you are interested, I have more playthroughs on Twitch. I'm also Mystic Imagination on Twitch as well. Bees. I love the bees. They look so pretty. But it has been so much fun, and I'm excited to come back to this playthrough, because I'm getting close to some good progress. I'm getting close to, the atmosphere in this one, and I'm also getting close to the atmosphere in, the toxicity playthrough that I'm doing on Twitch, so it's interesting seeing sort of how they are similar versus also quite different, because the toxicity thing is definitely very different than just the normal planet without everything being toxic, but both are very fun. I'm also so excited because I'm about to get the teleporter, which we also just got for the first time in the toxicity playthrough. And so I cannot wait to have that and use that here. Also, has this always been down like this, or did the tree put it there? I think the tree put it there. That's interesting. It's fun how the biology is changing the landscape, especially over there. I feel like that's the biggest example, because now I can go through that. But it is just so much fun. I have way too much of some of these things. Did I ever actually make a chest for honey? I don't think so. Hydration level low. That's okay. I do have one circuit board. I want to make the space trade rocket, but I need, oh, I don't have any water in here. I need to make the circuit boards first, which I don't have the blueprint for that yet. Also, speaking of dehydration, the other thing that I have now that I can make is, I don't know if it would be on this one. It might be on the upstairs one, but I have butterflies. They're very pretty. I have the ability to make the oh, they're not even upstairs in this playthrough, I think. Anyway, in the fancy one, I have the ability to make the thing that, okay, that's just water. The thing that allows you to drink from lakes that you're just casually in. Which would be useful, because then I won't have to carry water around with me. So that does seem cool. like I said, I've been playing a lot of, yeah, this one, okay. The other thing that I wanted to make, because I do have it, and I used it in my other one, and it's actually useful, is the blueprint pinning. Also, if I seem a tiny bit disorganized right now, it's because I'm reorienting myself with this specific playthrough because I have so many going on right now that I'm getting mixed up the layout of where I have stuff in the different ones. 2 cobalt, magnesium, aluminum, super alloy. Only have 1 cobalt, of course. Because of course it would be too easy to just have cobalt around. Although, once I get to my atmosphere, I don't think I'll need to make oxygen capsules as frequently anymore. Okay. Also, is this something that I'm supposed to deconstruct, or is this like a ramp? It looks kind of... It's fun how this area is changing right now. It's a very buried aluminum right there. Whoa, there's a ton of super alloy up here. Weird. I totally did not eat anything, which I was theoretically supposed to do. But I'm getting distracted because this area is really cool and now it's slightly different because there's a ton of greenery. I love how the roots are going through the cliff because, oh my gosh, there's butterflies in here! I love that. Okay, also there's a chest over here. But I love... I'm falling, it's fine. This is turning into water, too. I love that they are doing the thing where there's actually roots going through the cliff, because, well, first of all, I don't know if I can get up there anymore from where I am now. But there's a place that I go, like, every year that has, really sheer... Saw something weird. Oh, it's just a titanium, but it looked really weird at that angle. Anyway, point being, the place that I go regularly has kind of really straight cliffs, kind of like that. And they have really, really cool parts where there are just roots kind of hanging out of the cliff walls, and they're really, really fun to look at. Okay, I don't remember... Oh, I have it all. Okay. Perfect. Now I can pin this one. Perfect. Okay, I should have... Let me go grab more water, just because I can and I should. Okay. And then silicone, that is easy. Oh, I actually only have one. Wait a minute. Okay. Fabric, I should have... Yep. I need to organize these ones a little better eventually. Yeah, definitely. These are all mixed up. That can go in there. Do I have any bioplastic? I don't think so. I'm also gonna not have it craft that anymore because I think that's not necessary. Why does it have purification capsule? That's not in this game as far as I know. Ooh, that looks very cool. I don't think I want it yet. I'm just going to, can I deselect one without, I know what, I'll do fabric. Okay. Now it's time to go check what bioplastic takes. I feel like I should know this. Also, I need to launch so many more rockets because I need to get production going faster. Teleporter! Okay, anyway. Bioplastic. 2 mushrooms. Silicone water bottle. Okay. Let me also just make sure I don't have any in here. I'm actually gonna also pin that instead for now. Okay. I think that means I need to go get more silicone. And mushrooms and water bottles. I'll just bring all of it for now, and then I should have some silicone in here. I think at least one. Okay. Let's see. Any more anywhere? I feel like it's getting a little harder to find the normal resources right around the base, and it might just be because there's more plants kind of blocking the view, but okay. Also, I feel like I always point out the music when it's the chasing music, but this is actually, that looks like a weird color at this time of day. This is actually such a peaceful piece of music. It's really fun. Okay. Perfect. Okay. $72%. Okay. The teleporter, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, is kind of resource intensive. So I want to be really strategic about where I'm going to put it if I make it right now. I think I might know where I want to make it, actually. I think that it would be very, very cool to make it, I'll keep that one there. I think it would be very cool to make it over by the area that has all the quartz in it, because That's an area that's kind of far away, but it's also sort of near, oh, water bottle, right. It's sort of near that cave that has, uranium, and it's also just got a ton of stuff that I would use for myself anyway. In there, like all of the stuff that actually makes the quartz cave. The quartz cave, like there's all the different types of quartz, which I don't remember the specific names of all of them right now, but like those are all useful. And okay, let's see, I want the plant rocket, and I want this one. I'm gonna actually pin that one. I need silicon, super alloy rocket engines, and then just all the other stuff for the other one. Let's see. That's not silicon. Keep seeing things. I think it was these little specks, but I keep thinking that they're more insects. I want there to be so many insects because the insects are super cool. Also, my oxygen goes down so slow right now, which is really, really cool. It's also down to negative 0.4 instead of negative 0.5. So that's exciting as well. Okay. I need as much super alloy as I can grab for now, because I know I'll need a lot if I can get it. And then Lerma seeds. Okay, I'm just checking if I have any fertilizer down here. I have the fancier fertilizer, but not the basic one. I have way too much titanium. Can I, like, shoot titanium into space? I kind of doubt it. Okay. That's one, and then tree bark. What does it need? I think this is, like, yeah, algae, sulfur, and eggplant. I can make more of that, but I'll see. Also, I haven't really looked at this. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Do I have to replenish the larvas that are in there, or do they just continue making stuff indefinitely? I have never really had that thing before. Okay. This should be enough for one of each. Oh, right, it's over here. Okay. Let's seed spreader rocket would also be good, but I'll start with this one. I'm almost done getting everything that I need that that requires pressure too. I just need terraformation in general is kind of the main thing. Bye. Okay, seed spreader. Nice. I wish I could climb all the way to the highest part of the ladder and watch from there. They look so cool. I love them. I want to go look at them in the water because they look cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow in the water. But this is like an actual lake now. There's one right behind me, wasn't there? Hydration level. Oh well, I'll get to that. But yeah, this is really cool looking now. I love it. I'm not gonna try to hunt down every single piece right now just because I know I can get more later. And I kind of have some other priorities right now. I really just need to get more of the... So quiet down here. And then you go above. Anyway. Yes, I have so many things that I'm trying to work on right now. I love the seed spreader. Okay, so for the mutagen, okay, I will get some of that. I do need iridium up here for some stuff. Oh, also, wait a second. I didn't actually equip this, and I was just in the water. Hang on. Okay. Let's see about hydrating in actual lakes. Yep. Does being in here just... How does it work? I'm in a lake. There's an underwater larva. Is it a thing on here? No. I have no idea how it works. Okay, fine. There's so many underwater. I'm about to die because I don't know how this works. I wish they said on them, like, use this key to use it or something. That would be helpful. But they don't. Saw another one. I don't know if it... There it is. Okay. Sometimes they, like, stop existing when I get close. Should also check on these guys. Okay. Perfect. All right. I got totally sidetracked from what I was actually working on, which was making mutagen. Also, 81%. Okay. That's exciting. I'm getting really close to that. I want to use that, but I can't. Yeah, so the only thing I have left to get with pressure is the T3 ore extractor, and then I have the T2 tree spreader and the water life collector, which seems super cool. But I need so much oxygen before I can get that. So that's why these rockets are helpful. Osmium rod is also useful, and the fusion energy cell I need so badly. I want that so much. And then I really want the circuit board because I really want to make the space trade rocket thing. Also, the amphibian farm seems so cool. The T6 backpack. The portal generator also. I need that. The animal shelter also seems so cute. I want all of these things. There's so much to do. Extraction platform used to rejoin a ship in orbit. That is fascinating. All of these are fascinating. Anyway, I need so much. To get to this, I need 4.15 TTI. I'm only at GTI. Wait, I get these at exactly the same time. Okay. 4, 2, 1. Okay, at least it seems like GTI is the one that comes before TTI, so I don't have to go through like several more letters. Okay. I think it was like eggplants, sulfur, I almost called it silicon, those are not the same thing. And then I think like algae or something. I'm trying to keep track of everything. There's this one that shouldn't actually be there but is in there because I need to make more chests up here. Oh, that's not what I'm... Methane cartridge. Well, I can do both, I think, actually. Hang on. Can I make 2? Okay. That used up. Okay. I might be able to make 2 of these rockets. 4 super alloy, got that. 2 rocket engines, got that. Got 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Yeah, I think I can. And then wait. Let me also make... I don't remember what it was specifically. I think it was fertilizer, lerma seed, a tree bark or something for the other rocket. So either way, I think I might be able to make that too. I just want to get multipliers going because I have so much that I need. And then that was just the downstairs screen. Up here I have so much, so the more plants I get, it would be great. Also the insects, I'm gonna get an outdoor farm soon, so that seems really, really cool. Is that just displaying like a dead butterfly? But like all of these seem so cool. It makes more bee larvae. I want all of these. I don't even have animals yet. Also the aquarium. This is the T2 aquarium. I don't even know how I would get T1 aquarium, so I don't know. It's cool. It's exciting. Unless, do I already? I don't have that. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, did I miss getting the T1? No, I didn't. I just don't have it. Okay, lerma seed, that's what I was gonna go look for over here, which I should have. I think I do. Yeah, I have several. I should also make more, oxygen plant grower thingies outside, but first of all, these. Okay, let's see if I was right. I was. This is exciting. I love it. Getting everything done. It's interesting how the flame on the tail goes out as it goes higher. Okay. Hello. For a second, I thought, more of that ship had fallen down. It's just my solar panels on the distant shore. It's fine. No one needs to worry about anything about that. Bye! Okay. It looks so cool. I love the silhouette of the tree in front of the gap over there. It looks so, so, so cool. All of the trees, the tree silhouettes here against the other planet, ah, they look amazing. They look so, so cool. They still look cool now, but as just the silhouettes, they look very cool. Can I stand on the roof? I can. Look at all my butterflies. Has anyone watching ever been to one of those like conservatory things where you actually can go into a dome filled with butterflies? Because if you haven't, I highly recommend it. It is such a cool experience. I went to one like a few years ago now. There's so many right now. I think because I'm getting toward the end of insects and I'm now going towards the oxygen one, which I'm now down to 0.2, so it is going really fast. But anyway, like, we went into this dome and it was just full of monarchs, and some of them were flying around and some of them were just kind of sitting and resting on like flowers and leaves and stuff. But it was amazing to look at. Also, speaking of monarchs, I've talked about this several times. I love how the plant spores are even inside. But I feel like I don't remember enough about this person to give accurate descriptions, and I really want to. So I'm curious if anyone watching knows who this artist is by name, because I've tried to search for them again after I initially heard about their work, and I have not been able to find it. But there is an artist who essentially does artwork. I think their medium is painting. Outdoor farm! Wait, what does that take? Bee larva, water bottle, fertilizer, TT fertilizer, separate. That's actually reasonably doable. But anyway, he does, I believe it's a he as well. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. Does art about basically painting various endangered species. But the thing that I think is super cool is, well, cool, but also in kind of a sad way, the closer that species is to extinction, the more blurred they are in the picture. And I think it's such an interesting way of visualizing it, because I feel like a lot of times, and I mean, I study this stuff, so it might be from that perspective, but a lot of times when you're looking at endangered stuff, you're looking at stuff from the lens of like, only 2,000 individuals left, only 100 left in the wild, all that kind of language. And it's like, well, what does that... All of these are falling down, aren't they? These used to be up. Can I watch one fall? Is one gonna fall on me? But anyway, like with that kind of thing, it's really hard sometimes to know what exactly that means for the individual species. Like, if I hear that, it's like, okay, well, is that a lot in that specific species? Is that, like, almost nothing? Because in some species, having, like, 100, it's like, oh, they could recover, and in others, it's like, oh, there's no chance for them, only 100 left. I made it. And so, for stuff like that, it's very much like, I'm really, really curious. Like, I want to remember what that person's name is. Also, we're down to 0.1. And I just cannot remember, because I heard about it in one of my classes. And then I don't remember, but it's such a cool way to, like, visualize it, and also, I think, make environmental science, and especially something about such a serious and potentially depressing topic, be conveyed through art, I think is really, really interesting, because there are a lot of times when climate anxiety or stuff like that is kind of debilitating to conversation about climate or extinction or anything like that, because the I'm so curious what this is going to turn into. But like, that stuff is serious and sometimes difficult to talk to, especially talk about, especially like calmly, because it can induce like feelings of panic or feelings of like there's a lot of different people who have like different ethical stances about things related to climate related issues or extinction related issues, and they can have like cultural issues as well, like not issues as in like their culture is an issue, but like is a certain species sacred to a certain culture that needs to be preserved for something other than just the inherent value of the species for what it is as the species versus like a different species that may not have a human value but is just something still worth saving, even if it isn't like quote useful to humans and stuff. And so I don't know, I think that's kind of went on a tangent, but like the whole idea of terraforming planets and like making it habitable and stuff, I guess is kind of tied to environmental science in a lot of ways. And so it's like there's a lot of ways where it's kind of overlap between this and my major. Okay. Throw those in there. I still don't think I have a specific fabric place. Maybe I should. Especially now that I've got the silkworm things. Okay. I have one extra. Okay. I want to make the outdoor farm though. So water bottle, T2 fertilizer, and super alloy. I can make, or I can get, I had a T2 fertilizer in one of these somewhere. What meteor storm is this? Is this another super alloy one? I'll go investigate. I think it might be. No, it's not. Just general stuff. Okay. Okay. So, that super alloy, and I don't remember what bee larvae take. I know it takes a bunch of these things, so I'm gonna move these upstairs anyway. Perfect. They fit exactly how I needed them to. Okay. I will make hydration level. I don't really care about hydration level right now. I'm making important things here. I need stuff right now. Okay. 3 algae, 1 sulfur, 2 eggplant. Did I keep the sulfur up here that I threw in here? Let me throw these first. Okay. Sulfur and eggplant. Good, they're ripe. Okay. And sulfur. and then the bee larva was mutagen. Oh, I need so much fertilizer. Okay, fine. Oh well. Wait, fish eggs. I don't have phytoplankton or T3. Okay. I need those, but I don't have them yet. Okay. One thing that I do want to go check right now is if I can get the next blueprint pinning thing, because then I think I can pin more than one thing. So I'm actually gonna pin that right now. I will actually drink water because I'm going to be responsible about it. Magnesium, cobalt, methane. Perfect. Finally a use for some osmium and zeolite. That should be it. I think I need to take this out to have it register that I have one. Okay. Perfect. How many can I have now? All the ones I want are upstairs. Okay. So a bee is mutagen and fertilizer. And then how many can I have? Okay. Okay. Only that many. That's fine. Okay. Eggplants, sulfur, water bottles, and methane is what I need to get from downstairs. And I'll just make as many as I can. I haven't gotten much dramatic music today, which I kind of appreciate. Okay. Methane. I have not actually emptied the one outside today, but that is also because I have so many things that I need to do that are not doing that because I just need to be able to. I have no eggplants. Okay. Grow faster. Actually, do I have... I do have... Okay, I'm gonna actually make that in a second. Also, I have so many of these seeds. Okay, seeds. Eggplant. That's the one I feel like I use the most. I'm gonna make another grower for it up here. Okay. We'll put it over here. Please make me eggplants fast. I don't know how fast it will be. Okay. This is gonna be veggies. That's not the right capitalization. Veggies. Also, hang on. I just hit something which makes me wonder if I'm at the next one yet. I am! We're going towards fish. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at that. Also, I have... Whoa! I have infinite. I love that it just turns into infinite. Until I go in the water, probably. Yeah. Whoa, now underwater is faster than it used to be, I think. Isn't it? It used to be like negative 1.9, and now it's negative 3 point whatever. That's wild. This is becoming Subnautica. But also I'm looking for any evidence of fish. I kind of doubt I'll see anything yet. But that is so cool. Okay. Anyway, that got me so distracted. But I'm really, really excited. But that will also, give my eggplants a little bit of a chance to grow. And then, when I put a farm outside, I'm gonna put so many eggplants in there. Yeah, these are still just the basic, food grower. I'm gonna need so much algae, though. Okay, let me make the other things first. Okay. How many mutagen did I need? Oh, I needed them for the bee larva. Okay. Okay, I need to go get more water and probably more algae also. Okay, no, I do actually have a lot of algae. I just need to get more water. Also, is this music new or am I crazy? It kind of sounds new. Also, I guess, I was gonna say I don't need the oxygen capsules anymore, but I guess technically I do, if I'm gonna be, in the water for a substantial amount of time, but I don't actually know how common that will be. I'll just bring all the rest of the sulfur. Unless, okay, conspiracy theory time, because why not? The fact that a late game thing is making me, food level, I don't care. I'll eat one of these. The fact that a late game thing is making me oxygen capsules, I wonder if there's an area ever that's, like, only accessible underwater. I have no evidence for that. But I do think that that would potentially be very interesting. Okay. 63. This one needed mutagen, fertilizer, and uncommon larvas. Okay, luckily I have quite a lot of those. I'm also gonna move these out of here because they don't need to go in this chest. This chest is for larvas. Okay. Let's see, I can make another. Could make another mutagen. Okay. bee larvas. Wait, okay. And for the other one, I need... I'm just trying to prepare everything else. 2 bee larvas. Okay, so I have that, and then I just need 3 fertilizers. And... because I need a fertilizer for each bee. Okay. I feel like right now I'm just sort of completely wasting time staring at eggplants that are growing really slowly. So I think what I could do instead while I'm waiting is, first of all, go throw some stuff in here. I'll just sort of throw it all in here for right now because I can. I guess I can do that. That's actually faster. Okay. I know what I'm gonna try and do. Let me actually look at what this takes. Okay. I can do that. Forget whatever else I pinned. I'm pinning this. I'm gonna make a teleporter. And I'm gonna make 2. And now with my cool infinite, that's not the right one. Infinite oxygen, I can go wherever I want, as far as I want, and not have to worry about it, which is great. I love how I have all of this and I don't have to make a single thing of it. Okay. Should I bring food with me? No. Okay. So like I said, I don't want it too underfoot. I'll put it under here. I'm sure that's fine. So this one will be home. And then, okay. Don't turn the flashlight on. That's not what I'm trying to press. Okay. The other one I will put over in this area. I still really want to figure out how you drink water in lakes. Wait. Oh. I don't know how you do that. I think maybe it's not letting me because I already have water. But I think you might have to be on the surface to do it. And I was maybe too deep last time. Okay. I know I said before I was going to try and put it over by the quartzes. Also, is this more water than there used to be in this area? It might be. But I think I'm actually going to put it up here. I love not having to worry about oxygen. This is great. I kind of want to put it up here somewhere because I feel like this isn't a good sort of in-between area. And I already do have a base here, so I think I might put it here. Even though, like, whoa, there's so much grass here for being kind of completely, unattended. So this one will be called, waterfall base, because that's kind of where it is and what's around it. And I think eventually I can make more that sort of fit into other areas. I see. Okay. That's very cool. Oh, that was a cliff. Okay. It's fine. There's also a ton of cobalt over here, which is good to know because... Whoa. There's one of these. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. I apparently have never seen this crate before because I would have picked up some of those things. But yes, there's like just this area in general is definitely a place where it would be useful to be able to get sort of to this side. And then I think I might put another sort of over by the mushroom caves as well, because that area feels like sort of the central area. That's just part of that. Okay. Seems like part of the central area between like the obsidian area and then some of the other areas over there. This is okay. I was gonna say that got dark in a really weird way. It's just the way the top layer is. But this is so nice because I don't have to bring water or oxygen with me anymore. And I sort of love it. Also, hang on. Is there a root coming through the ceiling here? That's new. Okay. Fancy thing. A lot of these I already have too many of, like the titanium and the iron. But some of these other ones are useful. But this is so cool. I love this. And I'm happy I figured out how to actually drink with it. Okay. I should make this into rods because I'm not gonna have enough inventory space for individual ones right now. I have so many of them now. It's really exciting. Okay. Also, and production multiplier fuse. Does that work on food growers? I hope so. I have no idea. Alright. I will throw both of these in here. I will throw that in there. I will grab ripe eggplants because I can now, and I will also investigate these eggplants. Okay. More algae. Definitely need to go pick up more of it soon. Okay. Fertilizer. larvas. And mutagen. And perfect research. Okay. And then now instead of the bee larva, I want this. Okay. I need to make one more fertilizer. Okay, so to do that, I need 2 more eggplants. Okay. Great. This is going very well. I'm going to throw this. No, not this. This one's full. I will empty that. Okay. I will make my other... No, I can't. Wait, can I? Yes. I think it's only 8 and an aluminum for the... Yeah. Okay. Osmium, obsidian, crystal. I guess that was a waste when I could just go in the water. But also the water is slow. It's fine. Meteors again. I love this shortcut so much. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna find this correctly this time. Also, look how cool the waterfall looks in this weather. That's amazing looking. I love it. This area right now too with the purple. Oh, they look so cool. Also this, I feel like I keep finding this when I'm completely full on inventory, so this is useful being able to find it right now. Okay. Here we go. I kind of want to put it, like, slightly more on the edge. I don't want it to be, like, in there. Okay. This will be called Mushroom Darkness because it's in that area with all the dark. And now I can go home. Yay. Osmium rod. We're 5% to fish. Okay. No. The next one is fusion energy. That's actually going kind of fast. I'm sure whatever it requires is so much, but that is very cool. And I really like that. I think that that will be great. I feel like I'm getting stuff done here. Okay, throw those larvae in there, keep the larvae that I need out. Yes, I want the bee larva, and then it's fertilizer, larva, mutagen. Give me more bee. Okay. 70%. Okay, we got one of them. Algae, sulfur, eggplant, and then I will have everything once this other bee finishes. Okay, I think I will put more of the water in here because I know I will need it, and also that. Okay, there's so much to do. I can move more of the algae over because now I have more space for it. Also, I should check on this, because I haven't actually looked at this in a while. It's got so many things. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. I need to make so much mutagen now. That should be... Hang on. Yeah. I was gonna say, I want to make sure I don't have anything that I need that it would take. I want to make mutagen with this. I think that would be good. And also, I can unpin that now because I'm done with it. Okay. Was there a bee downstairs in my house? What the heck did I just see? I think it might have been the butterfly right as I went up the ladder, sort of glitched and looked weird. They're so cute. I love them. Okay. Is this one done? 84%. Okay, so while we're waiting for the last little percent of that, I'm gonna go look and see if I see any fishes. Any evidence of fishes. Is this going to erode too? Is this whole thing? I'm just thinking, because I'm looking at that and like the like metal beams are falling because presumably the rocks are collapsing because of the tree roots and the erosion, mass wasting, whatever. And then that cave had a tree root in it. And that whole thing is gone because there's a giant tree. Like, is this... That's a butterfly. Okay, there are just butterflies out here. For a second I thought it was a bird and I was gonna be like, hang on a second. We don't have birds yet. Keep seeing these tiny flecks that just kind of are around on this planet and thinking it's something and it's actually not. I want to see the tiny baby fish. They'd be so cool. Also, I should grab more algae while I'm here. I want the fish. I know it's probably still way too early, but they're cool and I want to see them. %. Okay. I want that. so bad. I want so many of these. I need that because I want to make the space trading rocket. There's so much. Okay. How are these? Not ready, as I suspected. But that's okay because I only need one, and this one. There we go. Okay. Make sure I make the right thing and don't accidentally use it on something that I don't need. Okay. Can I put multiple types of seed in it, or is it just one? I'm gonna bring a couple just in case. And also, where should I... How big is this? I want it to be able to get sunlight. Oh my gosh. It's got its own beehive and sprinklers. Oh my gosh. Look at the bees. Okay. So I can put... So it looks like it only grows with one thing, but I need so many eggplants right now, so perfect. But, oh my gosh, look at it! Ah! It currently looks like there's actually a lot of weeds in it, but... Oh well. Turns out I have to be at, like, the exact correct deepness to be able to drink water, apparently. But this thing is... Look at the tiny! Oh my gosh! They're so small! That's so cool. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. They're so tiny. I love how they're growing, like, fully the color that they would be when they're ripe, just from very tiny. It's like the whole thing about how people thought that, like, homunculus was how humans worked, but that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Now I need to make more of those to fit every type of seed in there. Ah, that's amazing. Okay. I for sure have so much exciting stuff to come back to. This is going so well right now. I love it. I am gonna get fish, and it's gonna be super fun. I think I need to rearrange my storage upstairs because I have so many things to do. Getting so close to both the drone station and the fusion energy cell, which are so cool. And I cannot wait. This is gonna be so exciting. Also, okay, all of our stuff is harvested there. This is just so much fun. I love this game. I feel like I say it all the time, but I've played, like, I don't know, over 50 hours of this game now, I'm not sure exactly. And I still love this game just as much. Like, it has not gotten old for me at all. It's still just so much fun. And, like, I could spend hours and have playing and streaming this game. Like, this game is just, oh, it's so good. And so I absolutely cannot wait to come back and play more of this, but I have been playing for over an hour now. So I am going to leave this here for now. I got so much done, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!